one new, it's too, I don't know. No malo, pero yeah, it's oil. I think you can ask anyone for it, and you will have it.
Claro, te puede echar aceite para que resbale mejor. Para que resbale todavía más.
I don't think she needs it because she's not a pro, but it would be nice.
Todo el mundo tiene aceite también.
For me it was hard to tell. The blue group. Yeah, I think. Just a moment. Yes, there will be a few top cubers right now in the blue groups, and then there is another group after, and every good cubers will be in the blue again. So the blue is always better, yeah. And yeah, you can focus on one or maybe two table and stay there so you can see the walls of. Salut. Ça va? Ouais. Hmm?
Do you need something?
No, no, it's okay. No, this is nice, I think. What we have on the screen?
Yes.
Hi again. I'm just back from the second attempt of first move, and we are now running the first round of 7x7. For now, we have the blue groups who are not the best cubers, but they will come after on the same table, and we have some pretty good cubers already. We have seen Alexandre Carlier and right now Callum just solving 3 minutes 40. And so the second attempt of first move was really hard. Daniel Shepard, who was first in the first attempt, sadly had DNF due to writing his name after the end of the try. So I don't know if it will stay as a DNF, but probably. So I think he had a 31, but it would not count. It would be probably a DNF. And for the other, I know that Sébastien Oru had another 28, so it's 228 for him. It's pretty good. And also another person who did good for both attempts is Nico Gartner, who had a 29 at the first and 26 at the second. So for those, I asked their scores. The two best was Nico and Sebastian, but there is probably other with good scores. I know that Marcel. I think Marcel failed. He had 230 something, like 37, 33, something like that. So yeah, I don't know about everyone, but no, it's probably Sebastian and Nico ahead. So we change a little things on the screen. You can now see more accurately the solve with some closer shots. So I hope you like it, and we try to give you as much as possible persons on the screen. Or do you ask about fewest move for Mats? I don't know. I think he got 26 on the first, but on the second he didn't tell me actually what score he got, but I saw him showing what he have done, and there was multiple insertions, so I don't think it didn't seem good. I couldn't count the number, but I'm not even sure that he didn't DNF, in fact. So I'm just sure that he didn't go as well as the first time. That's all I can say. So I don't know about second attempt for Victor as well, but I don't think he could have been close to his first attempt, because on the first attempt he had a big skip, and he's not really a fewest move guy. So I think it's more or less Sebastian and Nico for the two first place, but it could change after the third attempt. So I'm going to take a little break after this first move attempt, and I'll be back soon, because it will be the the top group just after this group for 7x7, and just to give you a few names in that next group. We will have Abdelak, Karan, Martin, Mats, Pedro, and Robert Yao, and so yeah, every top cubers from Europe for 7x7 will be in the next group.
I still focus on you.
Hey, I'm back. I think you can hear me. Yeah, thanks for people saying that the stream is boring. I mean, it's 7x7, so if you don't like it, there is not much to say. And we got some interviews earlier, but right now most of the top cubers are on stage or are doing some practice solve, so nobody to talk with you to answer your question. But later we will have other people. We had Mats this morning. We had Daniel Rose Levin after his world record in 3x3 with Fit. So I think we have pretty much all you can have here. And soon we will have the top cubers on 7x7. As I said before, there is Kiawan, Abdelak, Robert, Mats, who will all be competing soon on the blue area of the stage. So that's the area we are filming right now. So Mats didn't solve already this this first one of 7x7. He will be in the next group. So I've seen you complain about sound. So I have a question. Did the sound were completely off when I lived, or can you hear the stage and the sound in the room? Because it's not clear to me how the technical team is managing the sound, but it seems that there is only my microphone, so that's weird, because there is other sound device here. I don't know. So I will, when the people in charge come back, I will try to understand why they can't have the sounds of the room all the time, even if the mic is not on, because that seems weird.
groups at 7x7 are just finishing up now, so we're moving on to the next groups at 7x7. So 7x7 group 4 is on the blue stage and group 5 on the yellow stage. That's 7x7 group 4 on the blue stage and group 5 on the yellow stage.
So I don't know if you can hear what James just say in the mic in the room, but we are changing groups. So we will have the group 7, I think it's group 7 on the blue stage with the top cubers. We are waiting for Karan, Abdelak, Mats. Mainly these 3, I think they are above the other competitors. So they are the 3 favorites for the podium. Yeah, I was talking to Lucas Garon, who just passed by, and he's leaving. He was commentating with me last year at the World Championship, but he's more busy this year for the European Championship, so I don't think he's going to do any commentary. But maybe if he have time, we will have a little chat with him. Groups are not on the website. Yeah, they are not. They are not. On the website, you just know the schedule and who is doing what event, when are the events. But then there is different groups for each event and different place on the stage where you go depending on which group you're on. So the top cubers are always in the blue group, but on the stage we have also the yellow group, and we have some red and green groups that are on the side of the stage for the less good cubers. Not beginners, because there is not much beginners on the European Championship. There was a really hard cutoff that you have to pass to participate of for many of the events. So players. No, okay, let's go. Right?
Because when I'm registering for some of the competitions, that was like there's nationals, there's Euros, that's it, right? But it's fine.
No, I just. No, it's okay. Put him again on the screen. It's okay, it's okay.
Because this guy,
So people want to see. Yeah, so we are trying to adjust everything on the stream with a different camera and different cameraman, but sometimes it's hard to get everyone, and then we move every camera at the same time. So we are doing our best, and you could have seen the end of the Abdelak solve. We did a pretty good time.
yes.
Can you get the third one? Third one. Sweet. Yes. 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 So we have Matt with a 3.04. I'm going to check. I'm going to check his actual records. So for 7x7, Matt's best is 247. So 3.04 is not really good.
Okay, if you're competing in 4x4 blindfolded and you haven't already gone over to the side stage, 4x4 blindfolded is starting right now. So that's 4x4 blindfolded happening over at the side stage. If you don't know where the side stage is, it's head out the venue, go to the right, there's a big blue sign that says Madrid on it, and go through there. That's 4x4 blindfolded.
C'est bon, c'est bon. So we have Abdelak back on the screen. And at the same time there is 4x4 blindfolded in the side room events, which is in another building on the third floor, so it's not easy to get there, but but it's a nice room too. We won't film anything on the side room, so no, the side room will never be showed. Yeah. Yeah. This one. Ça va? So about Abdelak times, his best time is 2.31 and his best mean is 2.33. So he's close and he won't beat that today. Maybe more like 2.40. He's not happy about it. Yeah, 2.41. Yeah. Kevin Gart just got a 3.07. So Now we have Kiawan on the stream. Maybe the first time we have Kiawan on the stream. So that's great. So now we have Kiawan 2 times on the stream. And there is Anthony solving too. I can see him. He's on the yellow part of the stage. And I will tell you his time. Yeah, it's probably the second solve of Kiawan. But we don't have him anymore. Yeah. So we have it. Yeah, we have Kiawan back. No, I don't think there was any sub 2. No, there is some sub 3. But so you can see Alberto on the top left, and Alberto is one of the organizers of the European Championship. Very nice guy. .234 for Kiawan. That's a pretty good time. Kiawan, his best is 2.18, and his mean is 2.27. His best mean. So yeah, it's not that good for him, but still one of the best time we saw here.
¿Ese bien?
4? Yeah, 4 is. Yes. What? Oh, it's. This guy? It's okay. This is good.
You can ask me for.
Okay, I will. But just when I ask, we have to be sure you don't put the same guy. That's just the only thing. But yeah, I will ask you. I will ask you. 2:24 for Abdelak. You can't see the time. Oh, yeah, yes, you can. You can see the timer on the bottom of the screen. So that's a really, really good time. In fact, I think it is best. I'm checking. Yeah. So that's a French national record. Yes. Yes, ça te dit.
C'est 2,30. La mine, elle est à 2,33,25.
Elle est à 2,33,25. Là, j'ai 2,29, 2,41.
C'est tendu, hein. C'est presque. Ça va être presque taille, dans le dire.
So we have a national record for Abdelak for the single and maybe for the mean too, but he's not sure. I was just talking to him right now. Who's the guy who got 220? I don't know. I didn't see that. Okay. Okay. So apparently it was Pedro who got 220, but Pedro is from Peru, so he can't be the European champion. So now we have Mats on the screen. So we have no Maxim on the bottom from Ukraine. That's what the other French guy just told me because I didn't know him. And Mats on the top left. So I think the 224 was by Kieran and the 220 by Pedro, I think. I'm not sure because I missed it when it was on the screen. I was looking somewhere else, so. Favorite for the first place is Kieran. And he will probably got it, I think, at least for this first one. Yeah. Oh, no, it's okay. I will tell you if I need something. one thing. When you choose someone, you can stay on him until he is done. Okay. Because it's someone like him and wants to see all the thing he's doing, and then you change. That's very good. So until he's finished, you stay on him, and then you can change. Okay. Thanks. I saw a comment about Abdelak is over yet, so he may have beat the mean French, and he is not sure. It depends on what is exactly the mean, because he probably did the same mean, like it was 233. And he probably did 233 again, so it depends on the little details. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see later. Mats did a 7x7 national record. You're sure? I didn't. So I didn't see it. But. Okay, Matt's got to 49. Okay, and his best. No, the best single of Matt is already 247. So if he did 249, it's not national record. So now we can see the yellow stage. As all the top cubers are done, we can see some of the other contenders that are also really good, but not as good as what we see before. Also this morning I saw Anthony and Kevin Gerhardt, and they say they passed by. I don't know when, because I think they wanted to pass by after 6x6, but they probably went out for lunch at that time. So maybe no, I'm not sure they will come back. I can see if I I can find them, or maybe I can find someone else for an interview. I don't know. So what is coming up after is the clock first round, then the Megaminx first round, and then the Square One first round. And finally we will end up this day with the third attempt of the fewest move. So next is the clock. So for the clock, I will tell you who is there and who can win the European title. So there is Wojciech Knot. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, but he's a favorite for the clock events with his 5.2 average. And then there is Nathaniel Berg from Sweden with 5.36, and Ilya Tsiaszewska from Belarus 6.27. Daniel Wallin from Sweden, Nico Ronkainen from Finland. So there is a lot of guy with a 6 official average. So I'm not sure. I think the two first, Wojciech and Nathaniel, are way ahead with some low 5 average, but then it will be really hard to know who is going to take the third place on the podium. So we will see. Maybe clock is a little based on chance, so we will see who will do best. Is Cornelius here? He's supposed to be here, but I didn't see him for now, so I have no idea, but he's supposed to be here. Yeah, I can see there is some debate in the chat about Rasmus and Charlie for Square One. So yeah, apparently Rasmus doesn't use the same method. He uses this method where you can prevent parity with the first step. So it may be more consistent at the classic method. And that's why Rasmus is probably the favorite, and then Charlie can be on the podium too. We'll see. Square One will start around 5:40, so it's in 2 hours. We have first clock, then Megaminx, and then Square One. and it will be all for today because the two other events that will take place are 4x4 blindfolded and Super 3 fewest moves, and these two events are in the other room, so the side event room in the other building, so it won't be on the stream. And yes, Juan Pablo is here, even if it's a European Championship. We will saw him, and that's great because we can see some really nice solve. Even if he can't get a European title, it's really nice to have other people here like Juan Pablo, or we saw this morning Antoine from Canada, and Keaton and Dana from the United States, and Daniel, who did with its world record. So that's really nice that all these guys came for playing the European Championship, even if they can't get the title.
We're going to watch the blindfolded.
Oh yeah, in the other building. Just be very quiet when you get there, because it's.
Aquí se supone que empieza a hacer nosotros. Si queremos. Es que estoy dudando de si vamos.
¿Qué hay ahora?
Una cosa se llama clock fix.
Mario,
Pregúntale
qué es más importante, o lo que viene ahora. El black.
Ouais, il y a tu vois, Ouais, ouais.